Adrenaline, yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Hey everyone, it's I Destroyer, the Defender Becky of tonight's video, and today we are back in Marvel's Spider-Man ps4, the mini-series, and welcome to Task This. Yeah, I know, it's a very strange name for a mini-series. I mean, Task This, I could have thought of, like, a bunch of better things, probably not. But anyway, what is Task This, All-Stars? It's where we go after all the task things. It's where we take on everything Taskmaster is going to throw at us, All-Stars. This is the new portion of our mini-series. And today, we are the Bomb Squad. Okay, All-Stars, and a word from Jameson.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the Demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off if we tried to leave.
Okay, that's
Despicable.
messed up.
Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spider-Man, he...
Jared, cut the call! Sorry, hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help with PTSD, go to our website. Another public service from J. Jonah Jameson.
Cool. All-Stars, you know what? This is probably like the 5906 probably the 5906,000. Silence, local respond units.
Please proceed to Koreatown.
This is probably like the 569th time I've said this about myself. But All-Stars, I am a complete total idiot / dope. Okay? And hear me out before you all try to say I'm not an idiot / dope. Before y'all try to cheer me up by saying I'm not, let me explain. You know, I started recording this video before. This is the second time I'm taking a take on recording this, All-Stars. And after I'm done recording it, I find out it didn't record. It did not record the bombs when I was doing the bombs for Taskmaster. You wanna know how I'm telling the truth? Sure. What is this? Up there, there's one bomb not finished. I mean finished, but you know what I mean, All-Stars. Where is the next one? Here's another one. I took care of every bomb. But here we are, where I did not record it. I completely messed up, All-Stars. I am sorry. I did not record it at all. I can't believe it. I'm a total idiot. Also, there are a few things, like a few Jameson podcast All-Stars that were said, like right after, well, right in between what I was recording. You want to listen to them? Go ahead, All-Stars, listen to them. Because I can't believe I didn't even record it at all. Here it is, by popular demand, tour, etc. Aspiring Cycles, what's this?
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem.
I'm pretty sure we listened to that already, All-Stars. It's probably these two. tour terror and by popular demand. So tour
Not
terror
long
first.
ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Yes,
Mrs.
I
Packer,
was.
I'm so glad you're safe.
Yes, I was.
And also, that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
I am not a
He
menace,
saved me and my
Jameson.
husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these
I
things
can
a public
assure you, All
service.
Stars, that is a coincidence. 100% All Stars. That is a complete coincidence. Also, we're listening to this because, why? Why you ask? Because, like I said, I'm an idiot and I'm a dope, and I did not properly record the last time I actually did this. So here we go.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys were in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to
Occasionally.
the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained. You have rules to follow.
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
I
It
very
worked
much
out for
do.
the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well,
I have it
He
before.
never has before, has he?
Thank
I
you,
believe
random
we'll
cop.
just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye.
Heh. Another soul Jameson cannot corrupt to his evil ways of hating me. Okay, All Stars. Well, here we go. Bomb challenges. Spider-Man. Why are we doing this again, All Stars, you ask? Because I want to. I didn't do so well on the bomb challenges the first time. Well, I did well on one of them. I actually got ultimate, believe it or not, All Stars. Believe it or not, I actually got ultimate. So here we are. You can just not watch the video if you don't want to watch me replay all of these Taskmaster things, All Stars. But,
Witness
you know,
called in a narcotic sale.
if you don't feel like watching me replay the same things that I already did, you're free
Can't let
to
any of those
actually
bombs explode.
leave. Or please don't. Because if you don't leave, please consider subscribing. And even if you do leave, consider subscribing. I'm not going very fast, am I? Okay, here we go.
Gotta find the last bomb.
At last, All Stars. I did so much worse
Could've
on
done
this
better.
one. I'm pretty sure I did worse on that. I did so much worse on that one, All Stars. I very much did. I'm sorry if I'm bringing down the mood a bit, All Stars. It's just you record a video, you think you recorded, and it turns out you messed it all up because it wasn't recording. I'm probably gonna go on about this all video long, but All Stars, you have to see it from my point of view. What? Like, what if you recorded something and it just thought you recorded something, and it just didn't record it in the first place. What happened to you, All-Stars? Tell me, how would you feel? Probably bringing down the mood of life right now as we speak. I'm just gonna redo these bomb challenges, see if I can get any better than I did the first time. I did not record, but I thought I did record. Life hates me, All-Stars. It just completely finds a way to hate me. 9 minutes on the video clock left. I don't know. This video is supposed to be 20 minutes. And I've been trying to make these videos somewhat shorter, All-Stars, but... And the first time I recorded this, or thought I recorded this, it actually was shorter. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at how much better I can do on this one.
Can't let any of those bombs explode.
Be gone, bomb.
Okay, took care of that one. One more, better hurry.
Okay, All-Stars, here we go. I guess today's video is pretty much me just learning if I can actually learn from my mistakes. Of not being able to take these bombs down. No, I
wish I'd done that well in school.
Okay, All-Stars, I actually clicked X by accident, but thank you all for clapping. All-Stars, I'm pretty sure I literally just did that better than I did the first time. Okay, I'm happy again. I don't know.
You rock.
Thank you, random
Hello.
citizen. Okay, All-Stars, I guess it's time we go ahead and take a look-see at the other bomb challenges. Completed that one. Now let's do this one. Timing is everything, All-Stars. Timing is everything. Okay, well, I guess I can learn from my mistakes of not doing better than the first time. Wait, what am I trying to say? I don't know. All-Stars, just vibe with me. Just vibe. Okay? As we listen to this trumpet music as I swing across New York. Look at this. Also graceful Spider-Man.
Need backup for a vehicle pursuit in progress. Witness reported location as the yards.
Okay, it's time. Alright, we got ultimate on another one. Well, I have ultimate on 2 of them, All-Stars. But only one way to find out.
These bombs aren't gonna defuse themselves.
There you go. Okay, here we go, All-Stars. Here we go. Here we go.
Goes the dynamite.
Wait, are we actually going to do better than we ever done before? Alright, well, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, I know dang well this world is not pulling my leg.
Almost awesome. I should put that on the business card.
I know dang well, All-Stars, this world is not punking me. Like, I feel like I'm being punked right now. Like, what is going on? Is this world trying to fool with me? My skills are not things that should be played with. Okay. 5 minutes on the video for the thing. Okay, see All-Stars, I got ultimate on this. And this. Okay. I have confidence in myself. After seeing how I did better from that other one, All-Stars, I believe in myself that I actually can and will be able to get ultimate on that. I'm trying to make these videos at least 20 minutes or something. I have no clue. Woohoo! Okay, I don't know why I did that. I have faith in myself that I can do better than I did the first time I thought I recorded this All-Stars. Taskmaster, bring it on. And this mess up.
Can't let any of those bombs explode.
Alright. Here we go.
My web muffled it pretty well. Oh yeah.
Yes!
I'm awesome.
Thank you, Spider-Man, for congratulating me on my win. All-Stars. Alright, how many All-Stars are we ready for this? I feel like I can get ultimate on this. Alright, look at this. Ultimate, ultimate, ultimate. We need ultimate on this All-Stars. I'm not leaving this video until I've gotten ultimate on it. I am not leaving this video. All-Stars. I don't know if I even recorded this video correctly. I guess if you're watching this, the video actually was recorded and I actually found a way to get through it. But you know what I mean, All-Stars. If I guess this message goes out to all you All-Stars. Silence, Sable. I am not in the mood for any interruptions right now. I am next levelly impressed with myself. Wow, that sounded way more selfish than I thought it would be. I didn't even think it would sound selfish. All-Stars, I just say things. And a word from Jameson, as usual.
You know about the Spider-Man related breakout at Rikers Island?
What?
Where
Oh
are those
no.
escapees going now?
I don't know.
To your neighborhood!
Well,
Our
I didn't
next
stop
caller
them
witnessed it
yet.
personally. Please, tell us.
I was just coming back from the store when a swarm of guys in prison jumpsuits came out of nowhere, like a pack of wolves. Robbing, beating, looting. Lucky for us, Spider-Man took them down.
Ha!
Yes, well, you know how criminals are.
They
Rival
love me.
factions,
They really
so
love me.
He didn't want the competition.
Competition?
For
Spider-Man
what?
didn't steal anything.
Thank you.
That you know of. Next caller.
Ha! Jameson can't seem to turn anyone against me. Why, All-Stars? Oh, because I know why. I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And one day, Jameson will see that Spider-Man is just here to help. Despite everything I said in the last video about Jameson's character being a good character in the Marvel Universe, maybe one day Jameson will actually see Spider-Man's a hero. No matter how he tries to pin him down. Alright, let's see, All-Stars. Let's see. Let us see. I believe in myself that I can get ultimate. I believe.
Gotta hurry and defuse those bombs.
Okay, well, we're already going slow.
Okay, took care of that one.
Alright.
Okay, one more.
As the also graceful Spider-Man swings across New York, getting ready to finish this all in one go.
I think think I'll let
Yes!
myself be just a little smug this time.
All-Stars. We did it. I completed this. On the second try. Perfectimo. Whatever it's supposed to be called. Oh, actually did it. I can't believe I actually did it. Can you believe I did this, All-Stars? Probably not. Or you probably can. I don't know. Have you ever... Let's see, All-Stars. If you've ever been impressed by anything I've done in this game, show of hands or throw it in the comment section and say whether or not you were impressed by how many times I amazed you. Okay, I meant to do that on the roof. Sorry, people down there. Alright, let's see, All-Stars. Let us see if we've truly completed all of the bomb task, okay? There's one bomb task. There's another, and there's another, and there's another. All-Stars. We did it. I am truly the ultimate Spider-Man. I am ultimate. Oh, I hope so much I actually recorded this video. How much I hope that I actually got the chance to actually record it. Anyway, All-Stars. It's I destroy the defender and got friends to the same. If you're a newcomer to the channel, remember to like, comment, subscribe. But if you're to the subscriber to the channel, remember just the like button, because if you hit the subscribe button again, you will unsubscribe. Please, don't do this to me. Don't do this to Peter. Don't do this to New York. I worked for the bomb squad. And this is a floating lamppost, or whatever you call these things. What is the point of these anyway? Why do they even exist in life? Oh wait, these are smokestacks. Wait, I think. I don't know. I've never been on top of a roof in New York at all. And I mean like on roofs like where they have doors.
All units be advised, break-in in progress.
I never have.
Officers needed in the East Village.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, All-Stars to decide. Destroy the defender and got friends to what I was saying. Remember, send the All-Star team, boy. And peace out.